Yoshi at 3 a.m. does sound like a bit of a disaster, but hey, I'm willing to take the risk. So anyways, last time we wasted time on 3S, and today we're going to waste time on 4-1. Or at least, that's what I assume will happen anyway. So, let's go see some falling rocks. And let's go see that we have no eggs. Give me some eggs, plant that for some reason hasn't shown up until now. I mean, honestly, I expected this thing to show up at least more than once in levels by now, but I guess Yoshi fan's just not a fan of things that aren't Yoshi. Anyways, I can already tell you what the gimmick of this world's going to be. It's going to be the falling rock, which, can be a problem in some cases, but for the most part, I don't think it should give me too much of an issue. Whoops, that didn't go quite as well as I hoped. There we go. Now, there's something up there, but I don't really want to go check that out just yet, so let's go over here and get hit by that guy. And that was randomly a fall block there, so let's go see what's in this pipe that I have just casually flutter jumped into and then completely messed up that whole thing, and I don't think the platforms come back either. Awesome. I love this controller. So, thanks to that flutter bounce thing of the flower variety, we have managed to make it down to this area, which I don't know if we actually want to be in or not. There are 3 red coins here, however, so it might be a thing that we wanted to do. I don't know. It's hard to tell with this level. More stars, for the sake of stars. But, let's see what's in this corridor. There's a thing here. A 1-up. Not really complaining about that whole thing, but there's apparently supposed to be a platform somewhere that would launch us up into that, so let's go see if we can't find that platform by riding this little block down here. We can go through that for no particular reason, really, from what I can tell. And I do believe that's all we can do besides the little pipe that we missed out on, and these things don't respawn, so I don't know what to do about that whole thing. And even if, well, I think I could die and make it back. So I guess I can... I only have 4 lives anyway. Let's see if we can't regret this. Now, then, let's restart. As you can see by reading the screen, surprisingly enough. Now, I do believe that we will be able to make it back to that one spot, and, okay, it doesn't come back. I was like, well, it doesn't matter, because they have infinite lives anyways, but we don't, so we don't. Now, I'm going to do this in a different fashion that will not likely cause me to mess up. What? Ugh, God, I hate this game. Okay, so let's explore why randomly the jump button wasn't working there. Well, I can't really know. Okay, the only reason I even save stated there is because the stupid jump button wasn't working. What? Okay. So just run like crazy then? Seems really too risky to do, but whatever. Accomplished the mission. And it only took a rewind because stupid platform jumping when Yoshi is involved. See? Every time I go on that platform, it seems like the jump button just doesn't want to respond because that's just how this game's programmed. And we're done with this area, so let's continue as we get hit by a plant. Whoops. It's gonna kill me one day, I swear. Too bad it already hasn't been the fact that things have happened. I wish I could have gotten the midpoint after getting that flower, because now I'm going to have to go back and get that flower every time I die. Unless I hit another midpoint, in which case that won't be the case. So, auto-scrolling with falling rocks. That just sounds like a recipe for disaster. This seems like a section out of the vanilla game Like, literally straight out of it. Okay, go up here. And if it's anything like the vanilla game, there will be a spot where we want to find a flower before it gets blocked by blocks, surprisingly. So watch out for falling blocks, and stay on course, and don't let anything crush you. At least that's what I was told by myself, whilst playing a ROM hack of the Yoshi's Island variant. Although, I can't help but think that this is just a little bit unsafe. I don't know what's giving me that idea, but, you know, this just seems slightly unsafe. And it's a very long auto-scrolling section. Whoa. Watch out for falling rocks, that's all I can say. But the real question is, when to descend? I'm afraid of being crushed. Okay, there's nothing to be afraid of. I'd assume anyway. Is there going to be any other blocks falling? Doesn't seem like it. So let's just go in the pipe and hope we didn't miss out on anything. Oh, this looks evil. Eee. You know, it'd probably be safer to do it this way. Actually, I'm gonna have to write one of them down. Alright, so is there... No, there's nothing over there. It's always safe to ask. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh well. Sometimes you gotta do things you don't want to do. And that was one of those times, and since the instrument spot for the... I'm guessing trumpets is being... well, maybe it's the drums, I don't know. But this is taking away from the music, so it sounds kind of weird. But I suppose you might not notice it unless you're wearing headphones. I have no idea, really. So there's a big block there. I wonder what that is alluding to. Now I'm slightly concerned as to if there's something on top of it, but there's no real way to tell unless... well, the screen doesn't seem to be scrolling up any, so... wait, seems like I could possibly make it up there if I tried hard. Doesn't look like there's anything up there. But just in case I wasn't able to tell before... yeah, the screen's not scrolling upwards, so I want to assume there's nothing up there. Alright, let's see what the red platform would like to take us to. There's a thing over there. There's a shy guy over here. Now I want to know if I can possibly get to that thing over there, because I want to go in the pipe. Going in pipes is what Yoshis do best. Until Mario learned it from him later in life. So let's go through here and collect a Koopa shell for some reason. Unless this is a kill room? Which is certainly possible. Huh. Somehow I didn't see that coming. As my voice cracks. Yeah, we're about where I thought we'd be, and let's go on. There's some sand here, so... whoa, 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 whoa. That was not called for, really. That's just poor taste. We're back here. So now, let's not get freaked out by the plant losing all its petals on us, and just hope nothing bad happens, really. Although, part of me is curious as to if we're missing out on anything, but I don't really care too much. Because I don't think we really are, so I think it's just false stupidity on my part, which is rare for me, because usually all of my stupidity is 100% pure and true. And I've only got one more chance to do this from here on, so let's hope nothing bad I swear I hate the jumping in this game. Mulligan. Well, that was an odd place to mulligan to. So, when these blocks, like when Yoshi is jumping, or like when Yoshi's at rest, and something starts moving underneath Yoshi, it's very difficult for Yoshi to actually do anything. And we're missing out on a freaking flower that I have no idea how you're supposed to get, so let's figure this out. And so if I just run like crazy while I get it, yes I will. Okay. How's that supposed to be able to tell, or no? I mean, come on, people. Not everybody can be such a genius. I mean, it takes a true genius to ruin everything. And there's something in this pipe. Koopa shell and death. Well, I'm not sure if I approve of those two subjects in the same classroom. Yikes! Well, minimal tool abuse, but then again, I think it was justified because of the criteria we were asked to go through. So let's throw Mario into another Yoshi and hope that the Yoshi comes in time to catch him, as it's already happened in the past, and a new bonus challenge. And if you couldn't tell by now, every single bonus challenge is different per world, so I guess we'll see what this bonus challenge is. Worst thing that can happen is it being the roulette? No? Okay, never mind, I'm full of crap. Surprise, only 1-1. So that was Falling Block Land that I mean, honestly. And now we're gonna go see the Spitting Lava Guy Land. How do you even say that? Well, already off to a weird start with a Podobo at the front. So, how does one do this without getting hit? Not like that. No, really, how do you do this without getting hit? Like that. Oh, Shy Guy. A flaming Shy Guy. I hope that he's not offended by that statement. Well, I can't really help it. I mean, that's what he is. He's on a fire, and he's a Shy Guy, and he's got a flame on him. How's that offensive? I don't know. It could be offensive, but I don't know. Sometimes people take offense way too seriously, or at least to a level of unprecedented seriousness. So there's a bucket here that we can't get because we are out of eggs. So let's go in this pipe and see if we can be blessed with eggs. We're going to be blessed with a switch run, however. And that's stupid placement on my part. So don't throw your Yoshi into lava. Good to know. Well, since we've checked out what's in the pipe, let's see what's in this direction. I'm assuming the pipe is a required place to go at some point, but I want to see what I have missed out on. Doesn't look like I missed out on a whole lot. What's in the bucket? I didn't hit the bucket right. Don't you hate it when you have a bucket and you don't hit it right? That's in the bucket. Just coins. Hooray. Can we go in your pipe, Shy Guy generator? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, let's try the pipe again. Let's see if we can't get that precision platforming out of the way. So those two are fairly simple. That one's pretty simple as well, and that one's not so simple. And that's right at the end too, more than likely. And game over. Awesome. I made it! Finally! Now let's go in the pipe and continue our amazing adventure. And possibly gather some more flowers, coins, and other various things. You can't hit a Podobo with an egg, can you? Not that kind anyway. Whoops. And let's just die a lot. And that section is not nearly as hard after you try it a few hundred times. So, how to go about going through the Podobo field? I guess that worked. Now, I never really understood the point of those rewards, quote-unquote, but whatever, I suppose it works. But it would appear that there was some false advertising on the part of the Shy Guys who were just frolicking around in the lava, acting like it didn't matter. I mean, I don't even think that many... I don't even know, do we even have, like, scientific knowledge of how to create something that can withstand molten rock? Because, I mean, I understand that they're on fire, but, I mean, fire isn't the same thing as molten rock. Is there anything worthy in that? Sometimes they can have bandits in them, that's why I'm a little weary about knocking them over. And that's our third red coin. So let's say, wow, first red coin, hooray! Now, Hypno Block thing, circle. Don't know if I like this. Eek. Eek. Also, like it's needed. Well, let's go see what's up here then. This Podobo placement is Podo. Yeah, that works. All that for a 1-up? Not sure if it was worth the risk. But whatever, I suppose we could always use some renewals of our Podobos. Not Podobos. Lives. That's what I meant to say. And that's all that's down here is a red coin. Well, I didn't think there'd be a red coin actually, so yeah, whatever. Can we throw eggs above the world? Doesn't look like it. Is there... There's probably some, like, arbitrary pathway thing going on here. So let's just check out this path! And I suppose here would be the best place to start back up from, especially considering I died here last. Alright, let's get rid of that. Say what? Podobo, say what? Podobo. Okay. These Podobos are trickily placed in ways that Bowser would never ever conceive as a good idea. Now, let's dig in the sand and see if we can't find anything useful. Like that cloud right there. And a coin that's not even red. Well, I don't think that this is a required sidetrack now. If I could just figure out the best way to go about these Podobo jumps. Well, not really Podobo jumps. It's one thing Mario World has over Mario World 2, is that you could jump on Podobos in Mario World by spin jumping and not worry about it too much. Unless, of course, they were stacked on top of each other, in which case that would be a problem. Now... Nintendo invented the :3 emoticon. So, there's a fake flower there. Wasn't hiding anything. There's a real Shy Guy ghost there, even though ghosts are skeptical at best. In reality, anyway. I mean, I know it's a video game. Now, the real question is, are there two different doorways to go through? Because that's how Yoshi's Island works. I'm assuming so, and this is the fire-breathing one. Which, I understand that you can breathe out of your mouth, but even still, I think fire exhaling sounds like it would be more, you know, because breathing we tend to associate more often with, you know, opening our mouths and inhaling, so, I mean, fire exhaling, while kind of dumb sounding, makes more sense technically. Only 3? You're only gonna give me 3 stars? I think I'm at least a 5-star Yoshi player. And finally a midpoint, for what it's worth. Let's miss that cloud. Well, I think we have our quota. Of course I want to lose it to the Shy Guy, because, you know... Seems like everybody always loses their quotas to the Shy Guys. For some reason, I felt these platforms are going to fall. Why can't Yoshi look downward? Okay, so there's a bunch of lava, and there's the guy from the title card. Now, unlike the fish friend that we have so experienced in the past, he'll actually kill you if his stream hits you, so you have to be careful with that whole thing. I'm saying that like you guys are actually playing with me. Isn't that cute? Now then, let's just keep going and hope that this guy does not flame us, quite literally. Now, where to go from here? I guess we should go up and then go back down afterwards. Or maybe we should go down and go back up. I don't exactly know. I think the best way to go about doing this would be to get rid of the Podobobo, the one that floats and can be eaten. And now let's try not to burn our feet too hard. Okay, what's this gotta say? Okay, so this must be a side room. This must be the return pipe. Well, I don't guess I can really complain too hard. Except for the fact that we're gonna have to play dodge the lava monster, dude. Yeah, if you know what his name is, then, I kinda don't. I think this game could have benefited from an enemy roll call at the end, like at Donkey Kong Country. Now, how do I get up here? I don't recall there being any enemies I could jump on. I just need to, like, get a running start. You! Well, that went exactly as planned. Oh, I think I get the message now. See, the reason that, I don't know what to do here is because I have been neglecting the fact that that's an enemy spawning pipe, more than likely, and that it will release enemies that I can actually jump on, so I can actually make some clearance through the level. Because we require an enemy with a squishy head to jump on top of, so we can get some more distance. And as I can see here, my theory is correct. So let's try not pressing the down button. Well, it's not really a button, it's more of a direction, but whatever. And I guess the fire guys are here to annoy you more than not. Well, at least Mario's going in the direction of progress, and now he's going in the direction of regression, and to be honest, I think it's time to kill some Podobos. Or at least the ones I can kill. Alright, that's a few nuisances off my back, so let's go gather another lantern guy. Alright, now that's all done and over with, let's go. So yeah, one time I made it back here, and then randomly at the last second I ended up pressing down by mistake, so thankfully I didn't land on that lava. But now I've got to figure out how exactly to get over here. Alright, I'm assuming since they're giving us a lantern guy, we're not supposed to eat him. Of course, since we have extras, I guess I'll go ahead and eat one or two of them, and then take one with me to go. As we all know, we are in a world of time being of utmost importance and not being able to waste time. So let's see if I can't... Well, I guess I did manage to spit him over the edge, so I can't finish that sentence. And I have a feeling I'm going to be using a star item in this level, just a thought. Just a feeling that I'm having, and so far this level seems pretty long. We don't have a whole lot of stuff. And that's pretty much the only way I can put it. And what's in this cloud? Stars. More stars. You know, when you're Yoshi and you can eat the stars, you're just like, more stars? Really? That's the best you can do? Well, let's go inside the pipe and hope that we haven't missed out on anything major. Decisions. Let's go this way. It seems more annoying. And thus, by definition, it is the way that we want to go. Now, let's just ride the thing and see what happens. Let's run out of eggs and see what happens. I guess that's what having a sleep schedule can do to you, but then again, my sleep schedule wasn't exactly what I would call much of a schedule. It's more like a thing that just kind of happens every so often. And on that note, without using an egg item, I have no idea how I'm going to be able to get back. So let's not tempt the floating fate gods and just go with it. Now, hopefully this won't bite me later. It shouldn't really. Uh-oh. This could be bad. Thankfully it wasn't. And thankfully Yoshi has strange frames of animation. Thankfully that thing came back up. And thankfully we have avoided that guy again. And there is a bouncy thing for us to go into a warp. To end up here. In the land of bats. Lava falls. More bats. And a bat generator more than likely from what I can tell. From my educated opinion and guessing. Although I'm not entirely sure what the point of the bat generators are, so whatever. And I think we just lost our platform. I don't know if it matters though. There's a key somewhere apparently. That, or there is a key somewhere in the near future, which could be in this little area right here. Of course I won't know until I can figure out how to press down. So we have 2 buckets that we need to ride in. Let's go ahead and empty our mouths of the whole, flaming Shy Guy flames, because I don't really want to have an embarrassing death with Mario. Because I don't think that would go over well for my statistics, and I'm kind of running low on lives anyways. There's a key, although I'm kind of hoping that the key isn't going to be a murderous task. Alright, I grabbed the egg key, so let's hope that nothing bad happens because of it. I'm hoping that this isn't a bonus thing, because honestly, I'd rather not have risked my life to save the key just to go say hello to the bandit and then leave, which, I don't know, this is a bandit hut, so it's more than likely going to be the case, as always. And surprise, I won. And that was a very risky key to get just for a watermelon item. I mean, because, you know... Let's go up here. Another midpoint. After a while, he starts being a little gracious to the midpoint, and it makes me think that I'm missing out on a bunch of stuff. As a result, thanks, Podobo, for being in the way. And I've only got one more chance after this, so let's make it count. So there's a lantern guy here. Good to know. Let's get rid of the Podobo. And let's not kill that Shy Guy in an area where I can't get the coin. Let's see, can I do that? Yes, I can. 7 coins and the flower later. So... Whoops. Well, that's... So... I'm guessing that we need to use the fluff guy here. Okay, let's see if we can make it to the end. Although I'm not exactly certain what we're trying to accomplish here at this end part. I mean, there was that staircase thing, but it doesn't seem like there's actually one here. go away, fuzzy guy. And it would appear that these are actually red coins. Now, the bearing question in mind is... Nope. Okay, let's take the lantern guy. So, I'm more than likely gonna have to redo this level. Ugh. Missed out on 2 red coins somewhere, apparently, as well. Well... whatever, what can I really say? There's probably something to be said, but I'm too tired to think of it, so hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I know I didn't really enjoy this level a whole lot, but I guess it's what I get for being me and not making save states at proper points. Let's see if we can make up some lives or something, I have no idea. Let's find out. Oh, this is the rigged game. Look how rigged it is. Presumably next time we're going to go see the giant tap-tap guy again.